Howdy, Zach. Good to see you. I'm getting things situated here, so I will be back with you shortly. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, bud?
It's time to get high.
Hell yeah. Let me turn this other light on up here.
Excuse me.
What I've been seeing them for 30 years. El Flaco.
What's up, Bill?
Whew, man, it is hot down here, boys.
Hot and
You
humid
guys hear?
too.
Yeah. You hear that train?
Yep.
Man, must be a good microphone here then. What's going on, Bill?
I got the day off tomorrow, so I can party a little tonight.
Hell yeah.
I plan on getting up early tomorrow to cut some grass before it gets hot, because we are supposed to get pretty fucking warm. They're saying it could possibly get up into the 90s.
I believe we hit 90 today. Whew. Oh yeah, that's bullshit, man. They fucking pushed the man down. Yep. Then walked right past him. Yep. Yep. I mean, maybe next time he'll think twice about stepping up to him and telling him, you know, your rights. Man, I was getting attacked by these fucking they're like termites, but they bite, man. And I just
That's
seen
not
one. Yeah, I just seen one fly through here, man. I think the light was attracting them.
could be.
Hey,
Hey,
You know,
what's going on, guys?
same old, same old.
fixing to get high.
Oh, really? I don't hear no goat.
Well, you wasn't here.
I wasn't here.
You wasn't here.
Give me a sec.
Hold on. Yeah, wait a second.
It's not a self-priming goat. I couldn't
It's
afford
not
that.
self-priming. Yeah. Takes a foot up the ass to get it going. That's
Yes, crank.
There I see it. And it's no.
Oh, good Lord, excuse me. Yow.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com. Oh,
Saw the golden coffin. Let's see. The golden coffin. I don't know.
you don't know where you left it?
Uh-uh.
Oh, damn. Hey,
No.
Conservative Patriot, how you doing?
Yeah, I saw the golden coffin. That was in Raiders of the Lost Ark. He's buried in the well of the souls.
The well of souls.
Yeah. Well, how you doing, guys? So, what happened today in the world?
Well, there's a little bit of protesters over in Aaronstown. Did you watch the stream at all tonight?
No, I just got in. We just got done with
Camped
dinner.
out. He's camped out in front of his camper next to his grocery store, and you can hear there's a group of local kids protesting in like the city park about a block away, and people
Oh, yeah.
driving around honking at him and everything, and the cops are all driving around, doing patrolling that they normally don't do. They're like parked out right in front of where he's streaming at. With his BB gun.
Right.
It's like, this is my town, motherfuckers.
Right.
Oh shit, man! That's one of them big roaches. Damn. Whoa.
Damn.
Yeah, you guys didn't see him, man.
You saddle him, go for a ride.
I'll show you. He's right over there. Damn.
You got a pair of tongs?
Huh?
I was gonna say you got a pair of tongs.
I think he took off, but there's another like a stick bug over there. Right there. You see it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Here.
Oh wow.
Damn, son.
That had one riding his back. You weren't far off, Canoes.
Florida's scary, yo.
Hey, you people on crack, how you doing?
Check that out. My
That thing's looking like a laser cannon from an X-wing.
yeah. Well,
Dude, you've got a boat.
my goal is to build a rocket.
So you can make it look like a rocket.
I'm trying to build a rocket.
Just don't ride the damn thing, will you?
Well, that's the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yep, that's the goal.
Yeah, someone once told me you gotta be a damn idiot to get in something. Don't fly test it first.
We'll see. We're going to get a life insurance policy, and I'm gonna have like a little trap door in the ground right there, and everybody's gonna see me get in.
Don't tell us.
Well,
If you tell us, then right. Well, then
I'm only telling the whole internet.
right. That's oh my lord, that's some funny shit though.
I tell you though, man, that was a big. That other bug came running right up on me.
It was bigger than that one.
It was one of them cockroaches.
Well, big ass cockroaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom and my dad went down to Florida for a week back in the 80s when we were kids. And my dad was looking for factory work down there, I think by Sanford. and
Yeah.
they came back and they said that they would never want to live there because of the bugs. They said that they were huge and they were everywhere.
They are, man.
Yeah, I heard that. No, 250 million jobs were created during the month of May.
I know, right?
Rebound.
And not all those states, all the blue states are still closed.
Yep.
What do you do? But yeah, did you guys see the video I posted today
No.
about the garden?
About the what?
My garden.
Hell no.
You want to see my garden?
Ain't nobody trying to see no garden, man.
Okay, you want to see the garden? Okay.
This cracker's still trying to get high.
It's a cracker.
Which one?
Which one? All right. Here. All right.
Oh wow. Hi, Miriam.
Green beans are growing crazy. Sprouting like green beans. And then we got some green peppers. Hello, onions here.
Man, that's big.
Onions here. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with what that patch over there is probably gonna be watermelons and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's where we're going with this. And of course, we have our peach. With that, we're gonna have lots of peaches.
Wow.
That's gonna be awesome. All right, so we got all this going on. We got the hot peppers down here. Yeah, those are the mammoth jalapenos. Nope, those are hot banana peppers. And these are the mammoth. We got a couple of them. We don't need a bunch of them, but I just wanted to get some of each kind. I got some cayennes I'm going to try and get started and stuff like that. And we'll be working with that. But yeah, wanted to give you an update on our progress here. And that's my garden. Thank you for watching. You guys have a great day. Ranger, what are you doing? Front and center, soldier. Good boy. All right. Sit. Sit. Come here. Sit. Good boy. Give me 5, dirty dog. Give me 5. Give me 5. No, you call me a dirty dog. All right. All right.
He don't know he's a dog.
Yeah, he don't know he's a dog. Yeah, we did. We were expecting it to rain early, so we got a bunch of little stuff here and there done. I got some of the yard mowed and everything, and then it didn't rain, so we went back to work, started working on the wood.
It's been raining for 3 or 4 days. We had a tornado in town the other day.
Oh shit.
Well, they've been threatening it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
Now it's 10 o'clock at night, still ain't damn rain.
Shit, man. I started listening for the tornado just in case I had to run out there and get my truck and haul ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we got the alert on the phone, and it was only about maybe 8 miles away.
Oh wow.
But man, it come through too, boy. Whew. It damn sure come through, man. There was a red dot on the radar when I looked at the radar.
Right.
It was like a red dot. I ain't never seen that before.
Yeah, it looks like it's about to hit us on the radar.
Man, this thing looks like a rocket, boy. It's about to take off.
Lots of leftovers from that hurricane.
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah, it's the past 48 hours for you. It's heading your way. You'll get the outlier band. That's about it.
Well, we ain't got shit yet. I was kind of hoping I didn't have to water the garden.
It don't look like it.
But
You can see all the Doppler radar. It's like they look like gray splotches, or gray and blue
Yep.
splotches.
Jimmy was on here the other night, and he was saying those are harp echoes. Like all those spots, that's where they got the. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Well, they might as well be, because that's what it is a radio frequency sweeping in a circle.
Yeah.
So it might as well be
I've got one about 4 miles away from me.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably tune that thing in on some kind of a radio, the old style radio, like old radio,
I don't know. Oh, that there. I was like, oh man, I'm exhausted, guys. It's been a hard day. What was it just dropped? Oh, that was the.
Quit complaining. Oh my God. You're always tired. I always see you sitting down, but you're always tired. How the hell's that work?
Yeah, I see how you are. I see how you are.
Every time I see you, you're sitting down.
Yeah, same here, man. Every time I see you, you're sitting down on your ass, doing nothing, bitching about it.
That's my job. I've been mashing this cushion right here with my butt.
That's your job.
Trying to mash it.
What is it? That's all he ever does. Yeah, that's all I ever do. Just sit here. Wait to get you guys videos.
All I ever do is just live here.
No, we got a lot of stuff done for the mill. I got a lot of the scrap wood cut up for kindling, and we got a bunch of the boards detailed. That was a major part of what we got done today. And to get caught up on that stuff so we can start tearing apart pallets again. But yeah, we're kicking ass. I'm just really happy with the progress we've had, because I didn't figure we were going to get any of that shit done today after what they told us it was going to start raining around noon. So we busted ass and got a whole bunch of shit done before noon, and then it didn't rain. I was like, well, watch this. Let's go make it rain. Because as we get started, that motherfucker sky is going to let go. Well, we got started. No rain. We called the bluff. So we're getting all this shit done. I'm sitting there going, damn, I want to take a break. Smoke a cigarette.
Golly, man. It's so wet. I think that's what's flooded these bugs out of their holes. Is all this water. Because, I mean,
humidity?
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, we had rain for the last 3 days.
Oh shit. So yeah, that'll do that.
It was raining this morning.
Ugh.
Dude, these things, man, they'll fly on you. They'll bite you too if you let them.
What's that? The cockroaches?
They're like ants, but with wings. They're big ants,
Right.
but they fly. So I moved some shit around today. I don't know if I jostled them up or something. They could be, living in this wood somewhere. I think over there. I just went around with like that insect repellent and just sprayed along every seam. Where
Look
they can
who's
come
in
in.
the chat. Hey, Clan Mama, how you doing?
Hey,
Holy
Clam Mama.
moly. Clam Mama, how you doing, girl? Damn. Get
I was
that lady a
just
link.
talking to her on Discord earlier today or yesterday, one of the two, out of the blue.
How you do it?
Good to see you.
Absolutely. I know what it was. It was my garden video that drew her out of the darkness.
Ah,
That's right, your neighbor. They're gonna have a rude awakening because they don't know they're crazy. They're fucking lunatics and they don't know it, but they're gonna come to the
Don't know
face
it.
with it. That's they all done pop their heads up and it's fixing to hit them in the face.
You know,
Yep.
the one thing is they're going to be so pissed off when they realize they just spent $100,000 on an indoctrination instead of education.
That's a fucking shame. But that's what it's gonna take for every single person to be smacked in the face with reality. Simple as that. Because they're not stopping.
No, they're never going to stop until
So
they're forced to or put in prison. You know,
I say, speed on, brother.
right?
Good luck. Good luck with that. I mean, really, I'm at that point where I'm just like, good, go for it. You want to defund it? Go for it. Live there. You don't like the police? Fire them all. Good. Go for it. Great idea. Do it.
Clay Mama, well,
I
let's
don't
stick
want
around
nothing to
for a
do with
little
it.
bit.
I have no opinion. You know,
Right.
they got to live there. I tell you, it's nice where we live. There ain't no. They're at Walmart and they're arresting them before they get into the store.
All right.
Yes, that's what they're doing here. They're waiting out in Walmart and they're picking them off, arresting them right there in the parking lot before they even get in the store.
No shit.
Yep, yep,
Awesome.
yep.
That shit ain't gonna happen here.
Yeah, that shit ain't happening here, man. It ain't.
Nice. Right.
But mainly, I think basically they got everybody's phone fucking pegged where they can just listen in anytime they want.
Absolutely. No, they do.
I mean, that's literally what I think.
Oh,
And
that's literally the truth.
they've been doing it
Yeah,
for like
for a long
5 or
time.
6 years.
Maybe even longer than that.
But
Oh my God.
they gang up on you and throw. Yeah, well, insults. That's all they got. I mean, I thrive on insults, man. I tell you, I do. When I thrive on insults, man. I do. I like a good insult. I love it.
My nephew.
Honestly, you know, if you can laugh at it, they can't never hold it over your head. Does
Has
that make
anybody
sense?
witnessed or seen some of the big overviews of some of these police protest things?
I haven't. I ain't been watching shit.
I'm just interested in what kind of numbers they've got. of people that would go against the police. Because
It's gonna be.
the pictures I'm seeing, I'm not seeing like huge crowds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, oh. I still. But yeah, I just can't imagine them going against the police like that.
Well, I tell you though, I can understand because down here, man, you can be driving down the road and they'll pull you over and they'll say, "Well, excuse me, sir, you were drifting. Let me see your license." And they're going to search your car, but
Yeah,
they're acting like they're not going to. They're like, "Oh, don't worry, we're going to let you be on your way. Just we're going to give you a warning, but you were drifting." And what are you going to tell them? No. They're going to say, "Yes, yes, you were." And they're gonna pull you out of your car and they're gonna search your whole car. You better hope you don't have nothing, because if they find it, they go from there. And that's just how it's been for the last 30 years, honestly, for me.
that needs to stop because that's scary.
But I respect them.
What the hell is this? Looney Tunes takes away Elmer Fudd's gun.
Carpenter Patriot.
Carpenter in the house. What's up, bro?
Ain't seen him in a while. I'm
Oh
gonna tell
my!
you, police, they're just people, man. They're just people.
Hey, Carpenter! I've been trying to get a hold of you.
But you better respect them.
Right. I've been trying to get a hold of you. I got a cooler done for you.
Clan Mama was saying earlier that she's interested in one of your coolers.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. That'd be awesome. Yeah, well, I've got 5 more stage to build. Yeah. Yeah, so as soon as we get to the point to where my trailer is unloaded, I'm back in the shop to build more.
What do you mean unloaded? Because we're going to go load it.
Yeah, we got to go load it again. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
I just had a notification popped up. You guys ever watch Next News Network on YouTube? Gary Franchi.
No.
They cover all kinds of conservative stuff and all the idiotic libtard stuff, and they make fun of it. And their video that they just put up says, "Must see. Pelosi suffers worst mental lapse yet. Malfunctions for 10 seconds straight."
Oh man, that's
Really?
gonna be great. That's gonna be good. And my mom can't stand her.
I think it's actually raining.
Yeah, Next News Network's legit. They put out like sometimes 30 or 40 videos a day.
No, it's
Oh, really? I can't believe they took away Elmer Fudd's gun. What the hell is that? Cartoons have rights too. Won't even be able to recognize him without his gun.
And they're gonna give him a like a Grim Reaper's scythe.
Sigh.
Yeah, scythe. Scoof.
Yeah, Carpenter, I kind of need the address. Hold on a second. I'll tell you what. Here. Let me get over there so I can post you my email. I had to open a window. Hold on a second.
And I have a cousin that lives in Boston. He's making the big bucks. He's an architect, and he doesn't have a clue what's going. Him or his wife don't have a clue what's going on as far as politics. I mean, they don't even know that. They don't even know, because I've asked mom, you know, what they think, and they are just out. They're out of it. They don't even know how deep it is. I says, well, you definitely can't tell them about this international pedophile ring that might be Satanist. You can't start off with that.
Oh no, no way.
And she's like, no, I'm not saying shit to them, because, you know, it all sounds crazy. You know, but hey, no, we didn't make it like that. They did, you know. So we're just describing what it is. It ain't like we made it like that. They did. They're the fucking sick fuckers that we're just finding out about. We're just finding out about it, really.
I know, right? Well, kind of.
No,
Not just finding out. At least us with
it's been 4 years.
it's been a while. We've known people are sick.
You know, like the deep state. We know it's there now.
Yeah.
The
Actually, it's been
more
5 or 6 years ever since Anthony Weiner got busted with his pecker in his hand and a file on his computer.
and he's a one ball man. It's Alabama left, Alabama right. Come on, you fucking devil, get your right step right. You don't stage. You ever heard that song? Piss me off. If I get dirt, get on my nerves. With his fingers, he's one ball man. He's off to the rodeo.
Yeah. Oh my god, Anthony Weavers. No, but everything that and what was the other guy? The other weasel-looking guy?
Schumer.
No, Podesta. Yeah, he's a sick fuck. You see them statues and stuff he's got?
Yeah.
The pictures of the little kids and naked.
That's
little
all
kids.
you need to know.
Yeah,
that's all you need to know, man.
If that's what you like,
in my mind, in my mind, that's all you. That speaks for itself.
Yep. I'd be like, I'm getting the hell out of here.
See, that's because they weren't hiding it before. Now they are.
Right.
Would be my guess. You know, that would be just my guess. But, you know.
I can't ship to a P.O. box either, Carpenter. I can't ship it to a P.O. box. It doesn't work that way. I think it's a little bit for a P.O. box.
They'll hold it. They'll hold it at the post office for them. And that's what they'll do. They'll hold it in the back for them.
Well, it's not going to be USPS. It's probably going to be UPS.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Well, it's a cooler. It's 24 by 24 and 30 inches tall. 24 wide, 24 deep, and 30 inches tall. Yeah, it's going to be a UPS thing.
Man, let me know if you see them ants flying around. They look like ants, but they're that big. They're dark red.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they'll bite you. Yeah, they'll bite you if you let them get on you. Yeah.
And you sleep in there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
No, I don't sleep with bugs well. Okay, that's one thing I don't. No, I don't sleep well with bugs. Dogs, cats, I'll put up with. Bugs, no.
That's what they are, Battery. They're like carpenter ants. But these ones are flying around. Yeah. I can show you what they look like. Well, I mean, they got to where I was stepping on them.
Here.
They fly here. Yeah. Damn. Started snowing. Sheesh.
There you go. It's not a Gmail. It's my own private domain. So it's private email. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the modern age, my friend.
Yes. It's time.
I remember my first email. I got it about 1992,
Oh,
92,
really?
93. Yeah, there was before the internet was really the internet. One of the big universities in Cleveland, Case Western University, had a public bulletin board net um, with like ASCII graphics and everything, email servers, and
Bulletin board.
it was open to the public. And once you were in the public schools, in middle school, they signed everybody up for an email account with them, and you could use the bulletin board service and chat with people and stuff. It was fun.
Yeah.
No graphics, all text. It was one of the original free nets.
Gotta write that down. Do you do text over your phone? Just shoot me an email with your phone number and I will communicate with you on text. Okay?
Yeah, that's what you do.
Right. So I'm just wondering how bad this storm's going to be.
Well, it's probably going to be wet.
You're so smart, Florida. I'm glad you're my friend.
But you won't know how wet until it gets there.
If I'm not out in it, is it raining?
Well, you won't know. You won't know yet.
If I'm not wet, is it not wet outside?
Well, it's possible to move so fast you can move right in between the raindrops.
I've seen it done.
And you don't
Yeah,
even get that.
we're just hitting the edge of it right now.
That's
Hold
cool.
on. Actually, looks like it's going to be kind of beasty, depending on which way it's moving.
Oh yeah, Carpenter. I ain't seen you in a couple weeks, man.
Coon's age. I bet.
Probably been having fun four-wheeling and fishing and playing in the woods and all that
Shooting
good shit.
ducks. You get any ducks?
Who, me?
No, Carpenter.
Oh, there's these like white egrets have been hanging around over at my mom's house. And one of them was like on the side of the road when I turned in there, and he saw my truck and he started crossing the street. So I slowed down and I went like this, and he walked across the street. I was just like, you know how you know when you're driving, you're like,
Yeah, just go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, and he did, you know.
Then you ran him over, huh?
No, I was like, take your time, take your time. He was trying to get out of the way, you know, but I wasn't nowhere near him.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
Is he still over there? Really?
Hey, Zoom, we had a tornado right here in town, about 8 or 10 miles away from me.
Hey, Zoom.
Like day before yesterday.
Zoom, I got your text and stuff. I thought I replied back to you, but I'm not sure you got my message.
Wow, Aaron's got 32 viewers. Wow.
And he's not even on screen. I guess it is. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Right where it is. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, he's on screen.
You know who's fucking with me? That's what I want.
Okay. Oh wow. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Canucks is coming back. I'm just gonna mute up.
Yeah, Miriam. There's like a certain point where you don't read the chat. Ugh.
Yeah, I had to go look at errands real quick.
Man. Oh, gosh. Phew. That takes a lot out of you, man. Believe it or not. Oh.
Well, Carpenter Patriot, I would be honored to be the recipient of your first ever email.
Wow.
Really, legitimately. Yeah, that'd be the shit.
I've had the same email for 2009, 10 maybe.
Yeah. I've had my own domain since 2001.
Man.
Oh, rock on. All right. Yeah. Not exactly sure what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. So if it's not raining, I'm going to be outside working. So I'll try and check back. Around what time do you think she'll be there? Next thing you know, you're going to have a couple computers. You'll have your tablet all independently hooked up. You'll be jamming with the phone, and
Don't forget the fax machine.
you'll be a newborn hacker. Yeah, no, it's just a joke. I'll teach you what a hacker is.
Man. I tell you, they got some killer pot nowadays, man.
Yes, they do.
Oh shit, man! I just heard thunder.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
no shit,
looking at the radar down by you earlier. There's some storms in your area.
man. You guys
And
will be able to hear it with this
Tow
mic.
Truck's got some storms up by him, too.
By who?
Tow Truck.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, there's like a isolated set of cells way up in northern Minnesota, moving right through his county.
Oh, wow.
And Nebraska's getting hit hard tonight, too.
I know Arkansas has been slammed all day. Because it's been headed this way since we checked it out first. I think it was like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it was just then about the same latitude as Memphis. It's been moving here slowly all damn day. Really. What's that noise? Oh, you
That's
know what? I think I know what that noise is. Hold on.
my microphone keeps fucking up.
Might be my fan going. And there's
Yeah, probably his fan.
there's crickets outside too.
To my tablet cover.
Yeah, I'll unplug it. Tell me what it sounds like.
Okay, that's cool.
How about now?
Oh, it's good and quiet. Yeah, but if you're hot, man, put the fan on.
There's fixing to be a thunderstorm. Oh, whew.
To your tablet cover. Rock on, man. Just
It's 81.
give me a call, or shoot me that email with your phone number on. We'll call you. Okay. We'll hash it out, old fashioned like.
It's between 80 and 81.
Right. Kid borrowed it and they ain't seen it since. That ain't that.
Actually, if I wasn't wearing this shirt, I'd be fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dude.
This thing is almost brand new. It's real thick.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh really?
yeah, you know how they are when they're like new.
Right. I tell you what, you said thick, and it just all I could think of was, man, it's just felt like the whole day has been like hard to move through, kind of hard to get. Yeah. And then when you do get motivated, and move around and do stuff, you're covered in sweat.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Shit, every time I got motivated, it would start raining.
I could have understood that. I wouldn't have gone out in their damn rain. But when it's a cloud of humidity, and you just walk right into it, next thing you know, you're covered in sweat. It's crazy.
Yep.
One ray of sunshine comes through that cloud and instantly hits you, and you are soaked. Just like green sunshine. What the fuck is this? Excuse my language, but damn it.
A raid from pro-life.
There you go.
Yeah, because pro-life was on when you were on. I seen that.
Hey, Carolyn. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the Great American Experience. We're all feeling a little hot and worn out today. At least me.
Yeah, because you're the only one that's working. You and Battery. And Canoes. Now, Canoes has a good job, too.
Right.
I wouldn't go that far.
It's a job. I wouldn't call it a good job, right?
It's convenient because it's a 5-minute walk from my house. That's about the only saving grace of it.
Right.
Ooh. Cool.
You know what?
Man, that thing rang.
You know what? We neglected the goat about 7 minutes ago. My
Hey.
bad.
And this thing is heavy. It's heavy now. I added some
I'm
more
gonna
shit.
break out the big stuff. Give me a minute here.
Check this out.
Gary Canoe. He's got a boat room.
There you go. That's awesome.
It looks like not. It looks like a rocket. That is awesome. That's absolutely perfect.
You know what that looks like? That looks
Go
like
ahead.
something that could be like propelled through a what do they call it? A rail gun.
Right. Right.
You know, actually, one of my goals is either a rocket or a gun. Yeah,
Right.
and
Oh my lord.
that's that's starting to look kind of cool right there. It's
Oh,
about
there you go. That looks cool. There you go.
it's probably over 50 pounds now. Well, maybe right at 50. Huh?
What is that, Canoes?
Lemon haze.
Lemon haze.
Ooh, man.
I'm doing sour diesel.
Oh man,
That's always good.
Oh yeah.
man. That was like workout there picking that thing up. Shit.
That goat. It's 10:30.
Hey Cheyenne, how you doing?
Cheyenne, how you doing? Welcome in.
I put a couple brackets in there so I could kind of tie into this to it on the side. You know.
Rock on.
Here, let me get my light.
He screamed twice, so you gotta hit it twice. All right. That's cool.
That has an interesting taste.
Like lemon.
Kind of. But not like I was expecting.
Oh wow. Right.
No, it doesn't taste like a lemon. You know what it tastes like? Lemon cake. Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. What are you doing, Florida?
Trying to show you the brackets.
We can't. Yeah, that light is so damn bright.
He's got a lightsaber there.
I'm telling you, you put that light on it, man. There you go. There you see the brackets. Hey, Michelle.
What's up?
See, there's one of them.
What's that?
We're talking about. We're trying to determine the flavor of Canoes' smoke there. He's got lemon haze. He says it tastes like a lemon cupcake.
There's the other one.
Wow, I'm tasting
Hey, Don.
watermelon juicy rolling papers.
Right? What?
Let's just say my sister pre-rolled a couple. You know what?
Okay. Good deal. Medicine sticks?
Well, I have to stop feeling guilty when I do because it really does help with pain.
That is one bright light, boy.
Go get the mouse. There's a mouse.
Well, that's my lamp.
Hold on a
I
second.
think Lucy gave my daughter's hamster a heart attack because it won't stop burying itself and hiding all day, and then it's up all night.
Hey, Don.
Anybody ever have hamsters do that?
Check out my lamp, Don.
Raise your up and down. Don't you?
This is the light.
It made the light.
This thing just too bright here. That's all there is to it. Got some
Hi,
light to it.
everybody.
Hey, Pro Life.
What is up?
Building.
Hi, Canoe. What's up?
I need to get a pack of cigarettes.
Just hanging on by a thread, I suppose. You people keep me sane. Thank you.
Same here.
You people, I don't know.
Apparently, according to CNN, all white people are racist.
You people, I don't know.
What was that?
Hey, if
You
that's
people?
if
You're,
that's
you're talking about the you people. He's talking about the you people, the EWE people.
CNN said, if you are a white person in America, you are racist, pure and simple.
Only if you're a you people.
You know what I say to that?
I don't even dignify it with a response.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's this
there you
absurdity,
go.
absurdity in the extreme.
I had to talk about it tonight, but I get it. I get it.
You know what the answer is, don't you?
Well, let's hear it.
Pie. It's time for pie.
You and your damn pie. You got my husband hooked on those pies now too. Thanks, Wizard.
You're welcome.
well, it ain't against the law to be a racist. So
Right.
Yeah, he'll watch our live streams and our panels, but he doesn't comment.
I can be a racist against racists if I
That's
want
awesome.
to.
He would watch you eat those pies, and now he's hooked. So thanks a lot. I'll be right back, guys.
You got it. Hey, Don T. Rump, there you are. How you doing, my friend?
Hey,
Welcome.
Don.
You're just in time for pie.
Yeah, Don, I made a lamp. If you can pick it up with one hand, you can have it.
No, lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Lay down. No, you're not going to big on me. Lay down. Lay down. Well, what's up? Ranger just got here.
The puppers.
Well, smoke break.
Yeah, I was letting him stay up early. Stay up late, I mean. So he's here now.
Something's
Now I have an audience. Lay down. Lay down. Oh boy.
something's crawling around behind my paneling back there.
Where's your cat? Don't you have a cat?
Come on.
You remember that night when that big ass poisonous snake showed up in Jack's kitchen?
Oh yeah.
That was fucking hilarious.
People gotta start shooting us off a bitch. in the house.
One of
He
the
goes, "Oh,
eastern
it's okay.
browns, one of the most deadliest snakes in the world, right behind the stove.
I know, it was like crazy. There's like 3 of them there. 3 of them came in that night. Crazy enough.
I heard from him the other day. He's doing all right.
Yeah, good.
He he's moving some of his shop to a local museum, and he's going to be doing demonstrations and classes at the museum on the weekends.
Awesome. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
He's still going to be doing work weekdays at his shop for his own business stuff, but yeah, he's helping out the museum. Sounds pretty cool.
Get somebody we know.
Jack.
Oh, cool.
He said that the local libtard people over there that are kind of leaning towards the Antifa side of things, they started making some noise. So he went around town. He started putting up wanted and reward posters for Antifa, like scalp bounties. They stopped making noise a couple days later.
He started getting calls.
Well, no, they just the people that were making noise shut up real quick.
Oh, did he? That is awesome. That's a great idea. Wanted. Put wanted posters up on them people.
Oh yeah. While I remember, Zach, if you're listening, Zoom date. He's still trying to track your knife. It's still being held up at the customs warehouse in California, and most likely it's going to be sent back to Jack, and he will try and resend it to you. There's problems with the mail between Australia and the US right now, so he's still trying to get it to you. Just so you know.
Rock on.
I need another beer. I'll be right back.
Oh man, beer sounds good.
Right?
I had a haircut since March. My one dog looks like a poodle.
Looks like a poodle.
Yeah.
Is it a poodle?
No, it's a Cocker Spaniel.
Then it looks like a Cocker Spaniel is supposed to look like. They're supposed to have hair.
Oh no, I don't. We shave him down to nothing because we shed. I hate. You have no idea. I cannot believe we're in phase 2 now, where my son can finally get a haircut, and my husband, right? But they still haven't opened up other places that need to be open, like small businesses, like restaurants and stuff like that. They still have to be closed in New York State. You can only do delivery.
They only have to be closed until they can no longer function financially.
I think they all need to just start opening up and saying screw the government. Like that barber did.
That's the point, Michelle. That's the whole point of this exercise is they are there to wipe out the small business person. That's what this is all about. You wipe out the finance structures of those that are independent minded. These small businesses are the target of that kind of situation. Okay? This is not some kind of COVID thing. We already know that's a lie. Look at the protests. And one of those bastards said, "Oh, look at them. They're standing too close together and they don't have masks."
If I would tell you them pushing one world order, would you call me crazy?
No, this is part of their agenda. This is on their rules of radicals. This is straight out of the books. Cloward and Piven.
Check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna refresh.
All right. This is their textbook. We're watching them play their little game. That's why that shit's only happening in Democrat-run cities, because they're the ones going along with the bullshit. It's part of their agenda. There ain't nothing closed in Missouri. And I don't think local law enforcement is going to even try to go after those people, because they weren't breaking no law. We have sheriffs here. Okay. We don't have police commissioners. We have sheriffs here. They answer to the people. They're elected by the people. We're not going to have that crap. Now, what you were talking about, they were shutting those businesses down. I don't know if you heard me or not, but that is their agenda. That is absolutely out of their playbook. Okay.
I already get their agenda. I'm getting it with these mayors too, like these Democrat.
No, this is to destroy these small business, the independent-minded small business people. It's meant to destroy them, because they they're going to still have to pay rent and insurance payments and all this other crap, that's attorneys and all that stuff, but they have no income.
Wizard, do I sound funny?
Yep, there's nothing. Yep.
Only occasionally.
Yeah, and real low.
I just did a live stream and I was perfect.
You did. You sounding good. To me, I'm not having any problems with your audio. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It just sounds weird.
And low. Sound low to me.
I have not touched the microphone button. I just did a live stream. It was perfect.
Oh, you sound good here.
I hear echo.
Okay, let me refresh.
Check.
Better.
Check.
Did you say 2 checks or 1 check?
2 check. 2 check. 2 check. 2.
Because if you said 2 checks, it might be an echo or it might not.
Yeah, I'm getting it with these check. Okay, yeah. Wizard, you can hear me? Wizard, talk.
Can you hear me?
It sounds better.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting it with these Democrat mayors. I mean, look at what the Democrat mayor did in D.C. She approved them writing in those big yellow letters, Black Lives Matter, right up to Pennsylvania Avenue. And then 16th Street is parallel to Pennsylvania Avenue, and they said defund police. And she approved that.
Yeah, here's the part I'm wondering, and I want to ask you, Pro-Life. Why are you surprised?
I'm not surprised. I'm just like, I'm watching this and I'm not surprised. I'm just like, I cannot believe.
Right. You can't believe what you're saying.
This is happening in front of me. Like, I knew it was coming, but I just.
It's here. This is their agenda. This close down.
Stuff like this is going to keep happening, Wizard. Do you get it?
Yes. Doesn't mean, but you know what it is. You know what their agenda is.
This is what is only happening for the average person to see. The average person to look and see and say, wait a minute, they've lost their fucking minds.
Yeah.
There's no law and order.
That's going to take this. I mean,
no, they're getting rid of their police departments.
You know,
they're setting up for chaos.
I know they want.
I say let them. Good for them.
They're dismantling. Many of them are dismantling their police departments.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck and have a nice day.
I can't. And I know how
that one on us.
The Bible says not to have fear, but you cannot but help but worry. Because we've seen what these people can do.
They need chaos.
The person has to see it too.
Every socialist organization in its creed order out of chaos.
See, you're safe. You're out in the country.
Oh, no. That don't mean nothing. I'm just less available. Okay.
These punks think they're going to come to small towns and communities.
Jones has been telling them the truth for years and years.
Yes, he has.
Years ago.
Yep.
Can you imagine the people that'll be on trial for murder for trying to defend their family, shooting these Antifa people who come on their property?
That'll be one less dead, but you know what I mean? That'll be one.
I get that, but imagine how many people will see it differently.
Yeah, well,
And
that's
you got
good
these
stuff there.
judges who will see it differently, and a jury.
You know,
There's not many of them left.
each one of these idiots
Uh,
coming through the door that you got to stop. That's going to be one less dumbass that you got to tell again.
Yep.
I hope I'm never in that situation.
Well, sweetheart, that's why you have bought your weapons.
Yeah. You know, down here, boy, you better live like you better watch the door.
Yeah.
Put something in front of it so you can hear it.
The things that you bought those weapons for, Michelle. You hear me?
I get that, but
No, that's not a joke. This wasn't an exercise. Okay? Somebody comes breaking into your house. You got people rioting outside your street. They're burning houses as they go. What
well,
do
I
you?
changed my mind on home defense gun because, I told you I'm just new to the AR gun and shooting that. I mean, I've shot my cousins before and all that, but these ones are different. I'd
No,
rather be more. I'm more safe. I think I'm more safe with a 30-30 in that kind of situation, but I don't want to be in that situation. I don't want that to happen. But I
I know.
get it what you're meaning,
Nobody wants that to-
being prepared in that situation, because the last thing you want to do is hesitate.
Nobody in their right mind wants that situation to happen.
Yeah.
We don't buy those weapons to put ourselves in those situations. We buy those weapons when others don't give us a choice.
Yeah, you're right.
So stop feeling the victim and start feeling prepared. Because you need to keep your eye out because this stuff is happening. You need to tell your mind, hey, it's here. It's doing what's going on, and be prepared. You will have the information you need. You just have to understand that this wasn't for some faraway time. This is for now. This is here. Okay? This is what they're doing.
Don't make yourself a target.
But don't let yourself be a target or a victim.
Yep.
Carried around.
Exactly, Don. I mean, I do every summer and spring and stuff like that. I just, like I said, I think in a situation like that, I'm more comfortable with what I'm comfortable with,
Yes. And I know you're finding it hard to believe that it's actually here. But you're living the playbook of Rules for Radical, the game plan from Coward and Piven.
Well,
Okay.
Wizard, it's not just that, brother.
No, that's exactly what it is.
Bibli-
It's a communist revolution.
it's biblically speaking, though. It's
Yes,
like
it's right here. Wait, and it's going to get worse before it gets better.
I
the
think it's
things
the
my
best
daughter
way.
says that school taught her. I worry for my youngest.
Well, as long as you teach them the truth,
I
however
do, but she
weird
says
or
it's hateful
uncomfortable
for
it
me to
might make
say
you.
about, the LGBTQ. And I tell her, I said, Sarah, my sister's gay. She knows I love her, but she knows that I'm against that. Like, I don't agree with that, but that doesn't make me hate her. But
Right.
the school, you don't want to know what the school has taught these kids. I've had some deep conversations with Sarah and the things that she was taught, and it
Right.
just blows my mind.
Well, you corrected them, right?
I have, but when I do that, then she calls me the racist or hateful and stuff like that.
Okay, now, yeah, but you got to tell her the truth. And you got to tell her why you're telling her the truth, because these people are lying to her. These people are telling her lies. They are programming her. They're telling her she's in a situation where this is not an education, this is an indoctrination. Anytime it falls into information beyond the information of learning, it's indoctrination. And now they've gotten rid of
Right.
math, gotten rid of history, they've gotten rid of everything except for maybe social skills.
We got an argument over the N word. I told her, yes, don't ever use that. But I told her, do you know the meaning of that? And I said, it just means ignorant. But she said, nope, that's not what school taught me. That's not what it means, Mom. We got in a big argument over that.
Did you know? I know people that call themselves that
Yeah.
50 times.
I know all the time. I
hundreds-
know. I got a friend Mo who
hundreds
does
of
it.
times a day.
I
They call
know.
me that when they're
I
talking to
get
me.
that, but I'm just telling you what our
They,
children are
they
being
call me
taught.
that when they're talking to me.
You should see that homework
They call
about
themselves
Islam that came in. I ripped that stuff right up.
That's what they call themselves. Now you can't imagine that, can you? But it's how they communicate. And if
All
you're
that is
communicating
true
with them,
about watching CNN videos. All that is true, Wizard. I asked her, and Sarah wouldn't lie to me.
and that's the weirdest thing, man. But we lost Emerald. Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
People use that word here.
It's just crazy. No wonder people homeschool their kids.
Uh,
But you have
Black people use it.
New York State is it's such a controlled state. Like
So got this big
the
ass.
whole curriculum is Common Core.
Yeah.
Hey, he's still a puppy. He's 5 months old next week.
I can't believe that's what my kids want to get. I'm not ready yet.
Hey, he's only 5 months old.
Well, guess who's going to be stuck with it for the first 3 months? This person. Guess who will get up every 2 hours to take it outside? This person. I've
Yeah,
already raised 3 puppies, and
just for a couple weeks.
I've lost 2, and it's hurtful, and it's sad, and I don't want to deal with that.
Ranger. Okay, hold on a second. I got to put Ranger's time. It's bedtime. So, because he's like,
He talks to his dog like a baby, like I talk to my dog. So now I don't feel guilty.
Come on, Sophie. Time to go to bed. It's a rack.
I used to sing lullabies to Lucy. I was weird. I was bored.
That's good.
Now look at her.
All right.
She's spoiled rotten.
Been well, baby.
She doesn't try to bite the hamsters, but she'll like go right up to their cage, and the hamster just immediately goes hiding.
Right. Oh my Lord. What a beautiful day it was today.
No, sorry about that, Wizard, earlier, but no. Sometimes when I talk, I see what's coming, but it's like I don't want to accept it, but I know it's coming. Is that easy way to explain it? Because of course I want to watch my kids grow up and have families of their own and that. And
well, you have to remember that's part of the thing. We've been telling people for 2 years. And
I don't want to be here in this town, though, if stuff like this, if they're going to start, like, defunding the police. I mean, imagine that stuff happening. Wish it will happen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We already know that, because there's things that we shouldn't even say on YouTube, because I literally got a video deleted for talking about One World Order.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why nobody can find us unless they got a link.
That's true. I didn't think about that. You can do those kind of videos and only share the link. Good idea.
Yeah. They can't find us unless they got a link. Looking it up don't work. So, but you got to. I know. It's a hard pill to swallow.
I don't want to be in this kind of town though. Like I keep trying to tell myself, let's just sell it. Let's sell it as is. Walk away.
Yeah. Well, you know what? No, you don't sell it as is. All you got to do now. You're going to have to wait this one out.
Yeah.
Okay. If you sell now, you're gonna get crap for your place, okay? And the disruption in your life and everything, your preparedness, you're set. You've been doing good on your preparedness for your food stocks, for your weapons. You've survival gear. You've probably got some electrical generators and stuff in the back.
Yeah, he bought that generator that you told me to tell him, and he went and bought it.
All right, good deal. Good deal.
It was. You told me that one that was less than $1,000 would be able to run like the most important stuff that in the house that we need, like the fridge.
Right. It was like a 9K.
The washer.
It was like a
and stuff
9K
that.
generator. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. He paid less than 1,000, right under 1,000.
Now, when you go to hook it up, when
I'll have him call you
electricity-
because he wanted me to ask you if it's okay if I give him your number.
this is an important part, having that generator. It's got a 220 plug on it, okay? It's got a place to put a 220 plug on it, I guarantee you. You need to get the cable, and you might have to build it, but you get the cable that goes from the generator to a dryer outlet. You take that thing into your utility room, okay, or what have you.
The dryer outlet would be in our basement. We got that.
Okay, well, you're going to need to run a cord from the generator to an outlet like that. Do you have anything on the main floor that's 220?
I would have to ask him. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll have him call you. Is that okay? Because
sure.
He did ask me if that was okay.
Yeah, if he wants to call me, have him give me a call, and I can tell him exactly how to work it. When the stuff goes down, there'll be no question.
Cool.
Okay, you guys
You guys are really get along. You're two peas in a pod. I swear.
Awesome. I'm honored. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
But yeah, I can give him. I walk him through the procedural stuff. It's very, very simple. If you make that cord to where it plugs into the normal household 220 unit, like a dryer or an oven, okay, then you'll be able to, but you got to make that cord long enough to go from that outlet to outside or into the garage or somewhere where you can ventilate that generator. But yeah. You taking off, Canoes?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop out for a while. I need to make something to eat. So,
Okay. Rock and roll.
Entertain yourselves.
One for the road.
Entertain yourselves.
Fire in the boat. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com. Yeah. So is the dryer, Don. Yep, so is the dryer. So you can plug a generator into that circuit. You have to start up the generator. You go to your main electric box and you shut off the mains switch. Okay. Your new main switch, if you're plugging it in where the dryer is, the one labeled dryer is now going to be your mains. Okay. If you need to disconnect electricity from the house while the generator's running, then you just flip that switch and you shut off the electricity from going from your house to your house from the generator.
Okay.
All
right. Cool.
And
well,
when
you gotta tell him that too, because I might word it wrong differently to him, because sometimes that happens a lot, and that's not my fault. It's whatever.
Right. I know. I get it. It's all right, Michelle. It's all good. I'll be glad.
I finally yelled at him. I said, "You have to learn to accept that me having NF1, I have learning disabilities." And I said, I told him, "You better stop mocking me, or I'm going to start giving him those love punches again." You know those little love punches you give your loved one?
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yep. I'm sorry, I'm texting Renee too at the same time.
Oh, okay. So, hey Don, I'm interested. How's things going on in your woods, in your neck of the woods? Right, then they call that abuse. Yeah, I was like, okay. Bill, what are you talking about? Silly shit. Left love hooks to the face. Damn, Miriam, welcome in. I've not had a bunch of those.
Good to see you guys.
See, I usually do use kisses and hugs and snuggles and stuff like that. I don't use a punch button.
Yeah, that stuff's just for high school stuff. That stuff's over with.
I do the occasional grab the butt though.
Carpenter, Patriot, Dallas, Zumba, your neighbor. What's up? My kids would go, ew. My girls would go, ew. I taught them royal. I'm just kidding. No, but seriously. Having girls is not fun, especially when they start being teenagers.
Well, the more difficult process you're going to have is exposing them to the truth and telling them they lied to.
It's good to have my husband there because he gets,
Yeah.
You need that support. And I think that's important. If kids have a father in their life, that they have their father in their life, no matter what. After even, like when my parents got divorced, I didn't have my father in my life. I had my grandfather. Thank God. So.
Right. Very cool, Don. Very cool.
I think it's important, though, for a child to have their father in their life or a grandfather or male figure.
I'm taking off, man. Rock on, bro. Did you want another one?
I gotta find my charger.
No. All right, man. I'll see you in the morning. Rock on, man. If you need anything. Yeah. Larry's been a huge help. Oh my God. Amazing.
I guess I'm prepared. I know I'm prepared spiritually. That's not the problem. It's, you worry for your children. Does that make sense too? Like,
yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I got 21 grandkids.
Yeah.
See how bright it got? It's got bright as shit, didn't it?
There's things I wish I could have done better.
Well, you still got time, so don't be judging yet.
30 years saying that.
You still got time to act. There's still a chance. But I'm just telling you.
It's hard sometimes when you have to tell your kids no or you disapprove of something, even though if they think it's hateful or racist and stuff like that. Like I stood my ground about, something very private, which I won't share here, but I made it very firm to her that
that's when you need to have a family meeting. That's when you sit all the kids down. You have that conversation. Mom, dad, kids, the whole family is there. And that's when
we used to do them all the time too. We should start doing that again. We haven't since this whole
every Sunday night around the dinner table is a great place to have it.
Around the dinner table. We don't do that here. Not anymore.
No. That's the foundation of the family. That's where the family meeting takes place, Sunday dinners. Yeah. You need to do it at least twice a week, and Sunday is the most important one. When you all sit down and give thanks to God for your food, you start having those conversations.
Amen, brother. I like talking to you. Thank you. Thank you. You helped me out a lot.
Well, I'm just here to help you get on track as best as you can. You know what I'm saying? These things are important, and they're not just rituals. They're not just for, for some church thing. This is family time. This is family discussions. We need to get some stuff straight and understand that we understand you guys have been lied to at school, and we want to correct that. And you need to understand you've been lied to. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that conversation, and it's not going to be easy. And there will be some fights over this, but you have to understand. You have to get them to understand and tell them why. You can't treat them like children anymore. You got to tell them like you would an adult why you're making these decisions. You think.
Oh, absolutely. And I told her that. I said, I can make your decisions for you. I know I said that they can make some decisions, but not all decisions.
Right.
Especially when it comes to very important decisions.
But the part
lifestyle
that the school has over you, the part that the school has over you is they have a group mentality with their class, with their teacher, with their counselors. They do it in groups. So they get the instant, okay, I'm doing the right thing when they're in a group. That's why the groups are so important. Okay?
And I think it is. And I told her, just because I don't stand for the LGBTQ because I don't support it, I will never buy their flags or any kind of flag represented by them. And I just laid the law down. I said, I will not buy that. That flag will not come in this house.
Well, they got to know why. You can't just that.
Yeah, but it's not just LGBTQ now. It's like the whole alphabet. Every alphabet letter has a name for it now.
Act like you've never had a conversation with them about it before, or that they understand anything that you know. Okay? You start from scratch. The reason I say that, kids, is because it's a perversion of God. They have twisted this evil act and trying to normalize it on people.
Mm-hmm.
This is an evil, soul-corrupting act that they are trying to get you to participate in. They're trying to get you to accept it so that they can do it to you.
Yeah.
And that goes for the sex stuff, that goes for the brain stuff, that goes for the social stuff.
They got a label for everything now with the LGBTQ.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not just LGBTQ now. We're talking about almost every letter in the alphabet is labeled something. It blows my mind when I'm learning.
That's what it is.
She's trying to teach me this new world out there. She said, "Oh, I can't wait to get out of here. As soon as I graduate, I'm moving to New York City." It's like, oh, my little girl is just like, and you wonder why I want to pull her from the school system.
Well, that may not go well with the kid either. I mean, you may get her out of there, but you know what? Even if you put her in private school, you're still going to have to deal with teaching her the truth.
Yeah, I know that. You're right. Absolutely.
Hey, Jimmy Bean's in the chat. How you doing?
I'll be doing that by bringing the Bible out. I told him, I said, we should start having Bible study in this house. You be the leader. I'll sit on the couch and your kids sit right next to us with their Bibles because
either
that's what
way,
this house needs.
But just we
used to do that when they were younger.
Yeah, have the family meetings, have the family conversations. Use the Bible as a reference, but you know what I'm saying? Either way, as a foundation is necessary. But yeah, they have destroyed that's how they destroyed the family. And now they're taking over the minds of the individuals, of separating them from each other and from their families. Isolate them. Teach them what they want them to know so that they're easily guided into this sickness.
You wouldn't believe the majority of people it's just not the teachers, it's the superintendents and the people on the school board.
Mhm.
It's who's the person that's in charge of the education? The one that Trump hired. Like, even she's not even doing her job. Like, there's so many things that Trump doesn't even realize that's happening right under his belt, and it's sad. Not just with the school system, even with the whole censorship and the what the Democrats have done since this COVID stuff and mail-in votes and pushing this one world order stuff. It's like, is he not seeing it, or I don't know.
No, I think he sees it, and he is doing what needs to be done.
Do you believe in any Q stuff?
I don't follow it.
I don't follow it either, but I do retweet some of their tweets on Twitter. So I agree with some of their slogans or their sayings or their beliefs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of the things that's been hinted at was that Trump was approached before the election, and because there was going to be an uprising within because of after 8 years of Obama. But this is the story now. They agreed to hold off and back Trump and have his back. And that's how he's been able to communicate within, separate from this bureaucracy that's been installed that's working against him. So I think he does know what's going on
does
because
too.
he's been studying this for 30 years, longer than we have.
I can see him losing the election.
If you hear him talk in 89,
Do what?
I can see him. I can see not even an election happening.
Okay, well, that's more propaganda.
It's not propaganda. I just really think
That's part of their propaganda. That's losing hope.
not losing hope. It's just at some point people got to realize the rapture is coming. Like, when is it enough for God?
Not for some time.
Thank you, Carpenter. I forgot what I said, but thank you.
You're right, because we have to go through pre-tribulation. There's things that still have to happen.
Yeah. We were talking about Q. Yeah. Q. Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that.
We are in tribulation. We are in the fight for man's soul right now.
We are in pre-tribulation right now. I get that, but things are going to escalate.
We're in tribulations. We're in that time. We're already well into it by prophecy. We're well into it. Already known. This is those times. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These are those times, Michelle. I know you don't want to face it. You don't want to realize it. You don't want to recognize it, because then you'd have to deal with it. But guess what? You're dealing with it right now. You're already dealing with it. Okay?
I'm fighting a battle that I can't win.
Yes, you can. You can't win it by yourself.
With these abortions, it's like...
Well, you're still fighting a battle there, yeah.
You just can't control everything sometimes in real life,
The soldier on the battlefield doesn't see the objective necessarily, just knows he's got to do his part.
It's like these Black Lives Matter, when they protest and they get angry. It's like you don't see them getting angry when these black babies are being murdered in New York City. More black babies are being murdered by abortion than being born in New York City.
No lives matter to these people. Black Lives Matter. They don't care. That's just a label for them. It's not Black Lives Matter. It's anarchist. It's Antifa.
Genocide. It's genocide with these abortions.
They're all communist revolutionaries, Michelle. This is an attack on our existence.
And so tell me this, then why is the school system, including my kids' school system, teaching our children that people like us, Trump supporters, were the Nazis?
Because they want your children. They want to control your children. That's exactly what it is.
Yes, they do. You're right. But it just blows my mind. Didn't they teach you what a communist is, what the real Nazi regime, what all of it was? It's
They don't
like
that shit.
my daughter didn't even know about the Diary of Anne Frank. We had to watch. I made her watch that whole movie with me too, and she's like, "I never learned this, Mom." It's like there's a
Yeah.
lot that you
They're
didn't
lying
learn.
and did you use that as a justification? Just another way they're lying to you. Just another way they are lying to you.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
That's how you do
Crazy.
it. That's how you do it. You associate it. This is just another thing they're lying to you about.
I do, Don. You do. I really do. We got that lawyer I told you to go against the school, and it's like even these lawyers are just pansies. They just push around papers and say they're going to do this or do better for these kids who need help, like Anna. It's like it's crazy. It's like I would love to pull them out, do school of choice, or have someone just come to the house and
You are not alone.
help me because I can't do it alone. I'm not. I don't have the education to do it.
Well, then you need to get some faith, girl, and realize he's there. Realize he's standing right next to you, right behind you, every day, all the time. And just do the right thing, and you'll be fine. I'm
Amen,
telling you.
brother.
I'm telling you. I told Jimmy the same thing. Just be situationally aware and prepared to act. And you'll be fine because Lord's there to provide you a way. You have to be smart enough to see it.
Would have been weird to say that. What it says like I need a vacation. I need to go camping or get out and do something.
Yeah.
But my
That's what
poor
I-
old
that's what I
governor
said.
will not allow that to happen. Literally, he just finally went to phase 2 where my husband finally got a haircut and my dogs can finally get their hair done. But places like Six Flags and stuff like that is still closed.
They're still closed. The Six Flags is still closed here. I've got season passes just from last year. I bought season passes for this year.
I was doing so good. I saved some money to go to DC and we still can't go and it just pisses me off.
Well,
I wanted to do that with my kids this summer. You know, just
yeah, that might not be
take
a
a
good
break.
idea. That may not be a good idea this year. Maybe next year.
My husband says the same thing. You two just drive me nuts. I don't want to hear that.
After the election, I'm telling you, it's going to be a different world. After the election will be a different world. But the election will happen.
I definitely go to Gettysburg though.
Welcome in, Bubba.
Gettysburg is definitely happening this summer.
What's happening this summer?
Huckleberry. I think she lives near that area, so or is it
Where?
Lisa? Yeah. So
Huckleberry lives in Pennsylvania.
she knows I've been looking forward to taking that trip. But again, she has Democratic mayor and Democratic governor.
We got DeSantis for governor. So.
Oh, the DC mayor is just destroying. I have these pictures. I wish I knew how to download them off my phone. The congressman's staff member. Sometimes I'll keep in touch with certain staff members from congressmen. They sent me pictures of that Black Lives Matter written in those big yellow letters. And then on 16th Avenue, they put in big yellow letters, defund police. And apparently, and it's official, the Democratic mayor okayed it. And she had all those people that were arrested for looting and burning and trying to set fire on the, what was it? Not the Lincoln Monument, but the Washington Monument. They literally tried to set it on fire. And
No,
everybody has been released.
it just recently got struck by lightning again.
Yeah, what is up with that? I wanted to ask you that. What does that mean? What do you think that means? I mean,
It's a grounding point way to hell up in the sky, is what it is. It's got a lightning rod on it that's grounded all the way at its base, so that lightning won't destroy the monument. But it was struck by lightning just recently. Kind of an omen thing, a lot of people say.
well, we were looking at Kentucky, but now I'm thinking that would be a bad idea. I don't know.
I think Q even retweeted that or mentioned.
Nevada. I couldn't do Nevada.
What
I can't go anywhere where it's hot. My husband wouldn't be able to do it. He don't like the heat, like especially the humid, like sticky heat stuff.
Oh man, let me tell you. Let's see.
Like I lived in Florida and I hated it. I couldn't do it.
It's down to 80. There's one of them ant things over there flying. No, that's a moth.
My sister's completely opposite. She wants to go to Arizona, Phoenix. I'm like, you're nuts. I'll never visit you. Like, even during the winter, I hear it's like 100.
No.
Nope.
No, I get that too.
Pro-life. I haven't worn pants in 3 years at least.
You tell me what perfect state right now, the best place to move. And tell me your
Florida.
reasons why.
Florida.
I'm kind of biased, but Missouri is
husband-
that nice place.
My
Yeah.
husband would never.
Let me show
I'm
you
never
that.
going back to Florida. I couldn't do it.
Let me show you the
no,
front page.
No disrespect towards you, Florida, but I just couldn't do it.
I would say
Missouri?
Missouri, yeah.
I know you're saying that because you're from Missouri, so
Look at
Well,
what they,
not just that. We've
look at what they
got
do on the weekends.
We got-
I want to go where there's no crime,
Trumpilla,
where I can live off
celebrate
the land,
president.
buy a bunch of land, maybe share that land with somebody and live off like the Amish do. I mean, that would be my ideal plan.
Can you see the screen, Pro-life?
That's
You can
awesome.
yeah.
That's the front page. On let's see, June 2nd.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
you
it
got
looks like here.
DeSantis as a governor, dude. You got a good governor.
That's
you
what
gotta
it looks like here.
Yeah. You are lucky. You do have a good governor. I can't remember. Is your governor Republican or Democrat?
Oh, yeah. Republican.
Wizard.
Republican. Our House is Republican. Our Senate is Republican. Our governor is Republican. Our Attorney General is Republican.
I
So is
think
our
Missouri was one of the first states to do the heart detect bill too, for the babies.
right. Right. We
Yeah.
no longer have any abortion clinics in the state of Missouri. And we have constitutional concealed carry.
Really?
Oh, man.
Criminalize and decriminalize marijuana.
Nevada sounds good.
Well, that's same in New York, but still,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
comes federal when it.
It's not the same in New York, trust me. Right. You go to southern Missouri and you go anywhere. Find a nice piece of land with some water on it. You're done.
Now, how as far as the country? I mean, my husband would probably like. I don't know. He likes electric. So, like, is there like? Do they
Still
have?
gonna electric. You can have electric lines run and stuff like that if you don't have them already.
Mhm.
But there's plenty of places out there for sale. Yeah, I'm saying. And as far as prices go,
What's her name? I can't
cheap
remember her name.
compared to what-
Lady Liberty don't even have internet, right? Or
Well-
any cell service. Like, I can't be in an area where there's no cell service. At least have to have that.
That's an issue. That's an issue too. But you just have to check it out before you go. before you get there, before you buy it. You know what I'm saying? For goodness gracious.
Oh yeah, I know, but those are important things.
Yes, they are.
Hodgeville, Kentucky was always my area that I would like to move, but no matter where I go across the country, the whole public school system in every state, probably every town, is literally trying to warp these kids' minds. So I can't get away from that problem. I would have to literally pull them out of the school system to get away from that.
Well, you set them on homeschool programs. They're pretty
Yeah,
badass going on
yeah, I
nowadays.
know the K through 12 is in Missouri. Because
Ron Paul's constitutional um, what do they call that curricula?
Mhm.
Yeah, K through 12.
Yeah, K through 12 curriculum where the kids can just do online schooling or they can come to the house. There's an option where they can actually come to the house once or twice a week if the kid needed that extra help. I know, awesome program.
Yeah.
I actually have been fighting for that. I've been telling Tom Reed about that, but in the past 3 months, he's no response back from
Can't do
him
it in New York.
because of Governor Coleman. It's like what because you can't stand up to him. It's like we have these weak
Yep.
congressmen. No offense, have
that
no balls.
because they are reliant on the teachers' unions for contributions because the state
Oh
funds
well,
them.
yeah. Oh, you don't even want to know what these
I
teachers in
do.
this town make. Some of these
I'd go,
teachers are making over
I'd go leave them in too.
$100,000 a year.
Yep.
$100,000 a year, while these teachers in Buffalo who might lose their life just going to class that day because there's someone always bringing guns and someone's killing somebody, or it is so bad in these public school systems in Buffalo. And these teachers only get $30,000 a year, while these teachers who are incompetent get over $100,000 a year.
Hey,
Does that
Don,
make
I'm a
sense?
motorcycle mechanic.
Oh, and everybody knows everybody. This is the kind of place. It's like Peyton's place here. That's what it reminds me of.
Well.
If you're not a part of the elite, you're not in part of the team. Well, sorry. Then I guess I'm not a part of your team. I had one parent get in a big argument with me because I said that the public library here should not have transgender story hour. And I spoke out about it, and boy, you wouldn't believe the comments I got back. Some people literally called my house and said, "Well, my daughter can't be friends with your daughter, blah blah blah, and I appreciate if you don't contact me, and I'm sorry, and your daughter's not allowed at my house, and my daughter's not allowed at your house," and basically then she hung up. Not kidding you.
And it's high up.
I got accused of being in a cult. Okay.
Not only is it heights, it's high up too.
Oh yeah.
Closer to the
Well,
sun.
the people who live in this town, no offense, are teachers. It's union, or they're correctional officers because the prison's right by us.
I was talking about Mississippi.
Mississippi, I've heard some good things about Mississippi, especially for, conservative and Republicans as far as politicians go. For the pro-life movement, don't you have a pro-life governor in Mississippi that you know of? I believe there is one. Can't think of the name.
There's one guy that gets on there and talks to Sean Hannity or Tucker.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. I think he's from Louisiana.
Yeah,
Mississippi's
Tate
been pretty
Reeves.
quiet.
Tate Reeves. Tate Reeves is Republican.
Dude, I feel like I'm living in uptown in the Heights, man. I love it here. I have zero complaints. But I could move. I could live out in the desert. I could do like Don and
Thank you, Don.
go live in
I
the middle
know,
of the desert
brother.
and build lamps.
I know. These are just trials and tribulations I'm going through, and you know what?
Yeah.
I wish I could sometimes be like Dorothy and just click my. Now, I don't wear heels because I'm not a girly girl. Just click my sneaker 3 times and just poof, we're somewhere else.
You weren't born with heels?
No, I never liked the heels or the high heels or the.
What do your
Look at me.
connected to? What's your Achilles tendons
I
connected?
grew up a tomboy because my mom, I told you, raised 56 foster children,
So
boys and girls. So we were always playing sports or
so
doing
your
something
feet go
fun.
down and they're just toes on the end of it, on the end of your foot.
No. Oh, you always make me laugh. Stop it.
What does the song say? Rings on her fingers, bells on her toes.
Have to run around like a deer. Oh man, what was Dallas says? Why is it blue? Wonder. I must have accidentally clicked on it or something.
Yep. Click it again.
I don't know what I did.
Yeah, Dallas.
But
I
hey,
saw
Dallas.
that. You said,
Oh, there it went back to normal.
I'm sorry to hear about your loss of your father, man. It's not easy losing a parent. You know.
Hey, Florida.
Yeah.
Fire. Yeah, fire in the boat. Time for that.
Believe you, Don Trump. If I could just, like I said, if I could just click and just be gone. I told him, let's just get rid of the van, get a truck, and go live in the pop-up camper. Let's hit the road. Let's get out. I'm that ready.
Well, you should be packed for it then.
You better practice living like that because not everybody.
I already told him that. That's why I said we have to get the stupid thing. He calls it the stupid camper. I said, you know what? But it works. It works. It just needs to be fixed.
Get used to carrying your water like this.
Yeah, the more you got, the better.
And have it next to you.
We have to have a plan. Like a shit hits the fan, we have to have a plan to go where there's land. Like Renee's got this. She's smart. She's like, get some land, share that land with somebody, and start living off the land. Like Wizard's starting to do. He's got a plan, you know. And that's a good plan that you're doing.
Right. I'm just doing what needs to be done so I can provide for myself.
Well, exactly. And people, you know, like your brother and stuff like that, you guys are making a plan. And that's important.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of work that's more important. 500, you got it all the way up to 500.
Yeah.
Wow.
I let it cool back down.
Well, you got a lot of stuff to do. I mean, like you said, you were cutting trees down the other day, and you did the deck the one day. You're always doing something. Like you're like my grandfather. He always has to be out there doing something, working.
Yeah. We got peppers and onions in the garden yesterday. So we were working on wood and stuff today.
I wish I had an RV, dude. I wish I had a bigger camper. I even told him, I said, would that be possible in the next 2 years we could get a camper? You know, because we need to plan for things. When things happen, we have to get up and go. Like,
well, I mean,
God forbid.
you have your medical bag, you have a medical kit. with all your necessary medical medicines and stuff like that you're going to need to carry people through whatever they got, whether they got asthma or
Yeah, that's important.
diabetes, whatever. Make sure you got stock of that stuff.
And then you told me that those Infowars survival kits are good, but they're sold out.
The survival food, yeah.
Yeah, from his site, they're sold out. And I don't know who else to trust. What is that battery?
Oh, that's Florida.
I mean, I'm not Florida. Sorry. What is that, Florida?
That's the wax.
Okay.
That's the wax from pressing the cannabis in the press. But it's so hot, it's gooey. He's showing you how gooey it is.
Kind of low temp.
See, I don't know that stuff.
This is a different strain too. It's like peanut butter.
I literally only, like I said, when I do smoke, it's because I'm in a lot of pain, and I don't want to take pain pills because pain pills almost killed me.
Well, CBDs will help you. CBD pills.
Yeah, they're really expensive. The reservation sells them by us. They're like $60, $70 a bottle for 30 pills.
Wow, what?
Yeah, I'm not kidding you.
You can get some that are like for your pet, but it's actually food grade.
That's what I got to give Lucy so she can calm down.
It's actually, as long as it's food grade.
CBDs are going to help you heal.
That's the thing. Look for food grade.
They do help you heal.
Well, as long as God says it's okay, then yeah.
Well,
I already still feel guilty, consciously, spiritually guilty. I feel guilty every time when I do smoke. I feel really bad.
Well, I don't. God made that plant.
I don't.
He made our bodies with CBD receptors.
Hey, smoking weed don't make you a bad person, man. Don't. I'm a believer in that.
Well, I always say weed saves lives. There's a lot of people alive today because I smoke weed.
I think it can help people. I really do. I really think it can help people. It's gotten a bad reputation. It's gotten a bad reputation.
It's such an incredible medicine.
Let's see, where's my... Uh-oh.
Yeah, it is, Don. I know, right? Ludicrous speed.
Yep, fire in the bowl.
All right, there you go. You ready? All right.
Go for it. I'm flushing these two things that my sister gave me anyway. Boo.
Brought to you by SausageGravyBiscuitFarms.com.
I have to get up and take the dogs to get their haircut. Not fun. Because they know what's going to happen. And as soon as we get them in the car, the one will start crying because she knows what's going on. And it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
But it's much needed, trust me. I'm going to take a before and after picture.
Before and after what?
Picture of their haircuts. My doggies.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ooh-wee. And I used to cut Bella's hair, especially around her eyes and her snout and stuff, but lately she's just like, she wants to like becoming a bitch as she's getting older.
Ooh, your dog said that to you? Is that what your dog says to you?
Yeah. How is Jack, by the way? He hasn't been around.
That's a close connection with your dog, man. You know what it's saying to you.
Yeah, I was thinking it might be time to talk to you about that, Don. Yeah, it's Yeah. A little low.
Whew. Oh, Florida, I think. Oh yeah, man. Oh, it's very precise, Carpenter. Very precise. Yeah.
Well, it used to be very precise. Now he just takes it to the max and cools it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
used to be like all about the number. What was it, 485?
Hmm.
Was it 485 or something like that?
I had it on 480. Oh man. Yeah. Thing is elaborate, but it works great.
Wow.
It
I was gonna
works.
say, once you set it to 485, if it stays on there, then it'll stay at 485, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
But do you like to get it hot? I guess it makes it heat up faster.
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes it'll stall out and just take its time. Yeah. Still, all that I can hit it with a torch for 10 seconds. Dallas, it is a lot of fun. This thing is a lot of fun right here, man. It's fucking awesome.
But we oh man, we get so much done. Larry has been a godsend. He's been helping me get things worked through and caught up, and oh man, it's been awesome. So
I'm gonna have to turn that fan on, you guys.
oh man.
Hold on, I'm just sending an email to Zip, so I haven't seen him in forever.
Who?
Zipso. He used to be on my channel. I think he popped in here once in a while.
Yeah, Zepso. Yeah.
Yeah, no one's have heard or seen or talked to him. Last I know, when this whole COVID stuff started, he decided he was going to let his mom move in with him, and because she's elderly and needs someone to care for her. And I think his sister or his aunt, also who's elderly and ill, was also moving in, so he had a lot more responsibility. And I haven't heard from him since then.
Oh shit! I'm letting all the mosquitoes in.
Oh no. I thought you had a screen in the window.
I do, but I got it cracked open a little bit. Can't even hear it, can you? No. That's because I got the microphone over here.
Hey, Jimmy Bean, welcome in. You guys rock.
It is hot.
I'm picking out on the candy bars my brother sent me.
Candy bars. Hold on a second. Yeah, chocolate.
Uh-oh.
Good. I'll be right back. Okay.
Uh-oh, I got him going, guys. Uh-oh. I'm going to be on for just a little bit longer. I do have to go to bed and, like I said, take the dogs to get their hair done.
All I gotta do is fix a.
But I do get to mail Sister Renee another box of goodies. This time it's going to be a huge box of little pet shop toys. You step on those barefoot, it hurts. I'm just trying to get a little humor out of it.
I did step on a nail today.
Did you ever step on Legos, like your kids' Legos?
Oh, yeah.
Ever? Barefoot?
I stepped on my own. I learned my lesson a long time ago. Prior
Speaking
to
of
having kids.
Legos is pulling all police sets, the police stations, the police cars, all astronaut NASA stuff, all firemen police stations, and all that too as well.
Do what?
Legos is pulling off the toy shelves, police stations, police cars, NASA stuff, firemen stuff, all their police sets. You know, all the Lego sets they've had.
What the hell? Why?
What do you think? Why?
Because they don't want them to get shot.
Well, because they're buying into this whole narrative.
They got to get them off the street so they don't get shot.
Very funny.
They got Lego snipers out there.
Right.
Hey, I used to love watching those Lego movies. I still do. Oh yeah, say goodbye to all that too.
I've
All
never
those
seen
video games.
Florida smack them bugs before.
Because
Video
they're buying into this BS agenda that Wizard's talking about. Imagine living in a country where we defund the police. Imagine what would happen. Oh, never mind. You know what would happen.
You're going to see what's going to happen. You're going to see it.
Yeah.
Not only is this being talked about, this is happening. What I'm trying to tell you, Michelle, this is no longer a video game in some distant land. This is here. You're in New York.
Excuse me.
I know.
Went down the wrong pipe.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I hate that.
You're good. No, it's just sad because you're literally watching these very people who people voted for doing it right underneath their feet. And it's not just the Democratic Party, it's also the Rhino Party.
Yes. Yep.
Now I'm starting to believe when someone used to say politicians are corrupt to the core. Now I'm getting it.
Well, it's true.
Lindsey Graham finally acting all mighty and tough when he interviewed McCabe recently. It's like, it's too late, buddy.
I think he's one of them singing.
I don't know. It's just something about him. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. He's a piece of crap.
Mm-hmm.
I know him. I don't like him.
He reminds me of being spineless, like a person without a spine. Like, I know it's not physically possible, but he's that cold and just there's something about him. I can't put it
No one gives a shit
in enough
about
words.
It's Lindsay.
To think that he was in a position where he could have stopped all these ridiculous investigations, it blows my mind.
Because guess who was Romney's number 2 guy?
Yeah, you're right. Them two are buddies. I keep forgetting about that.
Uh-huh. Nope. Even Trump don't trust him over it. Trump knows who he is. I seen him introduce him at one of the rallies. And you know how he adorns people with latitude and praise before they come onto the stage.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do that with Lindsay. He had a real short introduction, brought him up on the stage.
Speaking of snakes, what happened to Dr. Fauci? Where is he? Nobody seems to know.
Being investigated into oblivion. He's
investigated him by whom? Did Trump finally realize who he was? Or did Trump know who he was all along?
Hold on. I told you Trump's known the whole time. He knew before he put him in charge. He's like, you sons of bitches did this shit. You're going to clean it up and you're going to be the face of it. Right here you go. There's the camera. Go tell them what you did. Tell them what they got to do.
No wonder Trump always gave him the stink eye when they were in the same room.
Yep. And he knows exactly who those people are and why and who did what.
And you know what? Look, I'm talking about that stink eye. You know, when Trump gets when people are in the room by him, certain people.
He put him front and center, made him the face of the COVID virus situation, and then turned around and everything about him had been exposed. He worked with Bill Gates' foundation to create this monstrosity. Then he worked with the Gates Foundation to get it put in, and through the Clinton Foundation to get it in, to manipulate it into China through Canada. And guess who the bad man was?
Guess? You want me to guess?
Yeah, just guess. Just out of the blue. See if you can figure out who the bag man was.
Lindsey Graham.
He came back from China with $1.1 billion.
Lindsey Graham? Or McCain?
Hunter Biden.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. Joe Biden's son.
Yeah, nobody can figure out how he come out of there with $1.1 billion in his pocket. Nobody putting two and two together. Are you kidding me? Potentially, he was the bag man for this shit. Think about it. Because guess who was on the plane and had the authority?
And that's why he was over there saying, "You better fire so and so, or you're not getting the money." Like, I cannot believe CNN still.
Ukraine. That's Ukraine, and that was to protect his son. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was thinking of something else.
But yeah. All that shit Trump just went through over just the idea that he might have done that shit. Okay. What the hell? Biden did do that shit, bragged about it at a CFR meeting that was on camera. Bragged about it. Said the whole damn thing. Exposed it. Done no investigation necessary. Show the video. Confession. Here you go. And nothing's happened to that son of a bitch.
Right.
That's what they tried to impeach Trump for.
I bet you Biden don't finish out the end of this year.
No, he's.
I
watched my grandfather die from that, and it's progressing.
I don't feel sorry for him.
Oh no,
It's just who is his little
Fuck him.
vice president? Who do you think he's going to pick? Because I keep saying Harris, but no one believes me.
I keep telling you, Hillary will be on the Democratic ticket.
I think so too.
You keep saying that, but I just.
Hey, no, I'm not just saying that.
I think so too.
Would they want her as the leader of the whole world? Would
Yeah, oh,
they
yeah,
really
they'll vote.
choose her?
They'll vote
Would
for her.
she be it? Because we have to remember that's still happening.
Yep.
What is the
I knew
one
a prophet that
Democrats worship
witnessed
and hold?
that happening.
What is
It's
the one
called-
thing? What is the one thing Democrats hold highest? What do they covet the most? Power. They will never turn down an opportunity to get it.
And Clintons are still the money making machine. They're still
Their only god is power.
installed. Yeah, and they'll vote for her as the nostalgia vote, they call it.
She'll bring the party together.
So called. Yep, that'll be what they're. Yep. And it'll happen right in front of their eyes because they're gonna have to see it. How they fucked Bernie Sanders out of it, didn't they? Fucked him real good. You know, I think it's got to keep on going.
I think when the one world
like this.
order happens, there will be a woman leading that. I really believe that.
So,
But Hillary,
At a
I'm
certain
telling
point,
you,
you have to say,
I don't get it either.
you know,
But
at a certain point, you have to say, what's so bad about being a conservative? Are they that bad? Are they that evil?
from what my daughter was taught in school, yeah.
What do you want to make a bet? It's a Clinton. It might not even be Hillary. It might be.
You know, it's gonna be weird. I think, but they're gonna.
Oh God, help us all.
Now CNN, they won't tell you how they screwed Bernie Sanders.
She's friends with
married to. Guess who she's married?
Ivanka.
No,
Yeah,
that's not Hillary's daughter.
Hillary Clinton's daughter is friends with Ivanka Trump.
Well, guess who she's married to?
I doubt it.
Who?
Alexander Soros.
Shut the front door.
No way.
Well,
I never heard of that.
Chelsea Clinton
Never heard that.
married somebody from the Soros family.
That's what the rumor is.
Shut the front door. Cheese and crackers.
I don't know. I'd have to do some research, but to prove it out. But it's unsubstantiated. But I'm telling you,
that would
10 years ago?
totally make
I think it was like 10 years ago.
complete sense. Talking about from all the way to the how evil he. Wow. I'm lost for words right now, actually.
but him and her are together. I'll put it that way.
Wow.
Wow, wow.
I know, right?
Like, no, like, even, like I said, the church that I follow and stuff, and the one had a vision. Like I talked about the one world order and how it would be a woman. It just all makes sense in thinking how evil the Soros family is and how evil the Clinton family is, and all of this stuff makes sense now.
See, but Michelle, all of this drama doesn't even matter because we vote Trump in 2020. We take everybody to the polls.
You keep saying that, but what if we can't go to the voting booths and vote for
don't
him,
go
Wizard?
along. Grab everybody you can and take them to the polls. Yeah, do what you have to do to get everybody voting. See, Missouri has an ID voter law, so yeah, we don't have to worry about the fraud here. Not like that. You don't have an ID, you don't vote. You don't have a registration and an address, you don't vote.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna look up what he looks like. There's got to be a picture of him, right?
Oh, yeah. There's portfolios on that guy.
If you look back in the last 5 months, you know, that's a long time until the election. Between here and now, then we're liable to do another 180 in the.
His name's Alexander. Alexander, like Alexander.
You know,
Like Alexander the Great, yeah.
It says his parents were George Soros and Susan Weber. Wow.
Crazy.
Nothing about Chelsea, though.
I thought she got married like
He's a board member of the Jewish Funds for Justice.
He's also the commander of Antifa.
You can't make this stuff up, people.
He's also the commander of Antifa.
Of course, that's not going to be on here.
Of course.
Yeah. UN ain't coming. Yeah. UN ain't coming.
Yeah, Trump's already kicked out the World Health Organization, the World Trade Organization. He's getting ready to kick out.
Oh, he kicked out who? Organization too, who, by the way, funds international abortions. So win-win for Trump for that.
There's not much left of the UN that's operating in the United States.
Don, the shelves are empty here.
They are now making plans to move to Amsterdam, not Amsterdam, but Brussels. They're moving the UN to Brussels, or at least that's one of the plans.
Well, that's a good reason not to like their sprouts. But I do. Not no more.
Yeah. The central banks are being eliminated from the United States as well. The Fed is being absorbed back into the Treasury at an extraordinary pace. They have plans to issue money starting next year.
There's a
This guy's-
sporting goods store and the shelves are empty, no ammo.
Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding me.
It's
I
about
think it's the bad
things.
people that's buying it. Do you think it's the
Michelle.
good people buying it?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What, Wizard? Do you have any idea what Antifa is threatening to do to people like you and I? Like,
Yeah. They ain't got the balls or the ammunition.
so they're not the ones going to these local gun stores and buying everything out? You think it's the law-abiding citizens stocking up?
They gotta come
Yeah.
through there one
Yeah.
person at a time. Right there. And that is 4 feet up above the ground. The floor is 4 feet above the ground. My foot is level with your head. If I was
But that you have to understand, there is there's a lot of crazy stuff that's getting ready to happen. Okay, because you're hearing the death throes of their culture. You're hearing them crying about the loss of their influence.
I think that's what
Hearing
it is.
them wail about their loss of power, their loss of money and power over the mind and the control of the American people. They're losing their minds.
Yep.
And that's what all this panic is all about.
Yeah. They have
They're
no
losing.
deep. They have to. They got to go wide open. They're in it.
Yep.
You know, they're in
That's
it.
why there's only blue states following the agenda. Because red states don't have, some of them may not even have a clue that that's what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you, pro-life. They arrest them right here in the parking lot of Walmart. They don't even get into Walmart. That's what they've been doing. They've been arresting them on the interstate too. Yep. So that's been happening for over a week. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, Miriam reminds me of something else, but I won't always. I won't say nothing about that one.
I wish you could have heard the sheriff of Polk County, what he said about everybody around here's got guns. And I know one guy, I think he's got his Trump sign like out there like baked. I think he's got it wired up.
Right.
Because I mean it's too good to be true right out there in the light, the light up there. Instead of it lighting the whole air, you know, like a regular light on a light pole, it's just a little dim light, you know, like and the sign's right in the dark spot. You know, when you drive by there at night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know there's a wire hooked up to it though. I know there is. Because you turn on that road and it's a kind of a dark road and a lot of curves.
Hey, Don, you got some links to some of those videos?
Polk County was, yeah, that's how it is here. That's how it is here. You know, the police won't come out here to your, they don't fuck with you like they used to, I guess. Is what it is. Last time
I saw that interview, Don, I saw that interview, Don. It was awesome. He goes, "You don't want to bring that stuff here, because you don't want to bring that stuff to Polk County, because I encourage our citizens to arm and use weapons."
You think them little old ladies ain't packing heat?
You got another thing coming.
Yeah. Yep.
Especially like here in Missouri, we got constitutional carry. It's damn polite around here.
Yep. Live Oak too, man, is they had a guy walk right into the pawn shop and shoot the owner. And they caught him. They caught him, both of them. And this same guy, man, about 2 years ago, I was in there looking at guitar amps. And his wife had brought some chicken and rice up there. He gave me a bowl of chicken and rice. And I says, "Thank you, man." And a nice guy. And they just went in there and just shot him, robbing him.
Yeah. Like I said, there's going to be some sad things happen. There's going to be some horrible things.
That was before all this shit.
Check this out.
I think it's good that all the idiots have all poked their heads up in the air.
Yeah,
And
hold on.
everybody knows.
I was here as a support to the chief. Our deputies were here as support to the chief. Clearly and unequivocally, as a law enforcement community, we want to say first and foremost that the death of George in Minneapolis at the hands of that police officer was outrageous. Had that police officer done here what he did there, he would have been locked up in the county jail by sundown. But Minneapolis is not Polk County. Atlanta's not Polk County. Los Angeles is not Polk County. And I want to say unequivocally that the community here has been absolutely, totally wonderful. The protest at Munn Park is a good thing. People have the right to express themselves, and we expect them to do that in a peaceful manner. Please understand, let there be no misunderstanding at all, that if you come here to riot, to loot, to injure people, we're going to lock you up in the county jail before quick. And it's not one agency or the other, but it's all of us working together. Now, I want to show you the picture that I brought today. This is an organized rioter. This person did not come to Lakeland yesterday to exercise his First Amendment rights. If you notice and pay close attention, this guy has a professional mask on, professional clothes that are clearly designed to sell out pepper spray or any chemical agents. This person was here to create problems. Our local police officers and deputies said, we noticed cars with out-of-county and out-of-state plates. We saw that the antagonists that were at Florida and the Boulevard, the ones that were generating the energy, were not our local folks. They came here to do nothing but create problems. But the difference is we're not going to accept that in this community. I want to show you this picture. You see the guy standing on top of the car? This red car supposedly bumped into or hit a protester standing in the middle of the road. We still don't know who that protester is. The city police said over and over and over, if you were the victim, if you were hit, come forward and we'll investigate. There is no victim. But the man standing on the top of this car with the window smashed in is not a protester. He's a rioter. That's evil and it's criminal and it's wrong. Even if the person in the vehicle intentionally struck the victim, you still don't respond with this kind of conduct. But at the end of the day, there's not even a victim of this alleged person that was hit by the red car, which apparently was caught up and may very well have been fearful for their life and was simply trying to get out of the way. But we don't know that because we don't have the other side of the story from that particular victim. Come forward and we'll investigate. But this is unacceptable and will not have it. In addition to Lakeland last night, there was information that we were going to come under attack at Posner Park in the area of I-4 and 27 at about 8 p.m. Well, as you can very well understand, that we had resources there and a very few cars showed up. When they showed up, we were there first. And we stopped that few cars. We made one arrest. Several cars fled. The Highway Patrol did a marvelous job, absolute marvelous job, and they chased down and arrested a few more. But the message is clear. You come here to peaceably assemble and protest, we're going to make sure that we protect your constitutional right to do that, and we encourage it. But for those that want to come in stealthily among those wonderful people who are simply making their position known, the ones that tried to infiltrate, we're going to hunt you down and lock you up if you engage in any criminal conduct. Now, before I turn it over to two of our community folks that I have known, if you look at this community, you said, of Lakeland, you say, who is responsible for leaving it better than they found it when they came? It's certainly Reverend Arthur Johnson and Don Brown. But before I have them speak, let me tell you that under the power of the sheriff, we're going to extend the curfew one more night. We'll begin at 8 p.m. this evening, and it will last until 5 in the morning. The reason for that is clear. We've had criminal conduct afoot. We've had citizens injured. We've had windows broken. And we've had other attempts at assaulting law enforcement officers and assaulting buildings that we repelled. And there are curfews in other communities, and certainly we don't want to create a vacuum for people to come here when there's a curfew in another area. I've spoken with the mayor of Lakeland and the chairman of the Board of County Commissioners and shared with them that under the authority of the sheriff, constitutional authority of the sheriff, that I would extend still one more night that curfew. Make no misunderstanding. If you're coming home from work or you're trying to get to work or you need to go to the hospital, this curfew is not for you. It's for those lawless people that would wreak havoc in the communities. We've also received information on social media. Now, first and foremost, I don't accept or on face value anything in social media, but we have received information in social media that some of the criminals were going to take their criminal conduct into the neighborhoods. I would tell them, if you value your life, you probably shouldn't do that in Polk County, because the people of Polk County like guns. They have guns. I encourage them to own guns, and they're going to be in their homes tonight with their guns loaded. And if you try to break into their homes to steal, to set fires, I'm highly recommending they blow you back out of the house with their guns. So leave the community alone. And we'll do our best to support the community. But ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake about it. All of that ugliness has taken away from what we're united about. We're united about the conduct that you saw with George, where his life was taken with the knee to the neck is horrific, and there's not enough words to explain that. Let's keep the focus on that. Let's keep the focus on him as a victim, on our need to not only be accountable as professional law enforcement agencies across this country, but for the community to also help us be accountable.
And,
Wow.
yeah.
Can I get the link for that? Did you put that in the chat? I want to share that.
I'll
I mean,
put it-
that's basically common sense. That's exactly the kind of leader I would want in the police department. That's the kind of guy that you would know that's got your back and your community back. That's the guy that's law and order. That's the guy that don't mess around.
Yeah, Don posted. That's the link Don posted earlier
Okay.
before the video.
I have to scroll back because YouTube has been freezing up. Let me see if it'll work now.
I'll be right
No,
back.
that's not it. I'll save that video though that he shared. He shared a couple of them, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where it was. I was watching the video.
Okay. YouTube's always freezing up.
Oh, wow.
I found it.
Did you?
Yep. Save to watch later, too. Thumb it up. Share. Copy. Got it. Oh, I don't hate cops. I know there are some good ones out there.
I think Canoes is coming back, but I've got to hit the hay, guys.
I don't think Canoes is coming back. Actually, is he?
Yeah, I thought he said he was going to be coming back. He had to fix some food or something. But I've got to hit it.
I got to go myself, like in about 15 minutes. So if not, then I could just end it or whatever.
Okay.
Because I do got to get up early, remember. I got to get up. Their appointment's at 9, so.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, Jimmy Bean, Don.
Oh, you're shutting it down?
Well, I'm going to be going to bed in the next 15 minutes because I got to get up early.
All right.
Florida, we gotta hook Florida up so he can end stuff because he's up late.
Tomorrow. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'll be here. God bless you all, and dream well, Patriots.
Yeah, sorry for being emotional and stuff like that, but you gotta understand, I worry for my children's soul and their hearts, and hoping I did everything right, and of course I want my children to go to heaven, so I hope you understand. You know.
Yeah, dream well, Patriots.
Thank you, brother.
All right, later, Emerald. So you're gonna shut it down in
a few minutes, yeah.
All right.
Your neighbor, I do apologize. I was just, I finally got sleep. I passed out and slept for 13 straight hours. It felt great. By the time I woke up, I'm like, oh crap, the post office is closed. I still have his flag sitting right next to me here. But I'm going tomorrow, so like I said, so I gotta send something to Sister Renee.
I wonder if I could stick my microphone out the window and you guys could hear the crickets and the frogs.
The funniest video you ever made was throwing your laptop out the window. And that was you, right? And
yeah.
Tanya made it into a meme, right?
Yeah, I ain't seen it yet.
Oh, I laughed so hard. I was like, oh, that's awesome.
I was upset.
Oh yeah, likely. Right?
Yeah, I was done with ads. That was it. I was gonna listen to CDs.
Now it makes me wonder. It's like, should I take one of these old video laptops that don't work, or they barely do work, but they're pieces of junk, and like make a censorship video out of it and like throw it out the window?
I went
This
and
is
got
what I
it.
think
It
of
worked.
YouTube.
I went and got it. It still works. It's missing
No.
some buttons. Still works.
Anyway.
Yeah, sure does. It still works. Missing some buttons. One of the USB ports don't work anymore. The humidity. It's the humidity here. It just gets in stuff and stays there. And yeah. Did you see my my rocket lamp?
No, what's that?
I don't think you'd be able to pick it up at all. Maybe.
You're always building something.
This one's kind of cool. Let's see. There's the handle. Let's see.
And what is that all made out of? What is that all?
Just transmission gear.
Transmission gear from like an old car? Auto parts, you mean? Transmission, right? I can't hear you because my microphone or whatever's messing up right now. You said transmission, right?
Out of boat parts.
Boat parts, yeah. Some kind of auto or moving thing. That's cool. You're very talented. You should put that in the art show. You become a millionaire.
I'm gonna sell it by the pound.
Yeah, I'm so tired. I don't know where Canoe is.
I've been using it as a footrest, man. It's got some weight to it now.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
Yeah. If Canoes don't come back in the next couple of minutes, no disrespect to anybody, but yeah, I gotta take the dogs in the morning.
Yeah. Just let me know and I'll say bye to everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Jimmy can come in for a couple minutes here. Hold on. Hey, Jimmy, what's up?
Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I was just getting ready to end it, so.
I miss you so much. I
didn't
hope
want to
you're
be
blessed over there. I cannot believe I got ants crawling on my computer. They better not be attacking well, see, it's sitting on top of like 400 pounds of coffee, right? I guess that's what you call it. Yeah. And I just hope the ants ain't trying to get a nest inside the coffee bags here. That would suck.
Yeah.
Hey, Mama, how are the kids doing?
Good. Sarah's at a friend's house. Me and her father are taking care of the hamster, of course, and yeah, it likes to sleep during the day and make noise at night. So now she wish she never got it.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah,
really?
You know how kids are. It's like getting a pet fish. It's
right.
Cute. It's for a couple of days and then they don't stop taking care of it. It's just how kids are.
Yeah.
I think
it's a learning process.
Yeah. I think once I stop telling her, just going to her friend's house every other day's got to stop though. Because, it is a living, breathing animal. I know it's a rodent. Okay, I get it. It's a rodent, but it's a living, breathing thing, and she needs to have responsibility. She asked for a hamster, now she has to be responsible. So I'm doing a sit
Gotta
down
take
tomorrow
care
with
of it.
her. Yeah, exactly.
When I was, man, I guess I was like 6 years old. I was with my great grandmother, and she's from the tribe from Oklahoma, and she could barely even see. She chewed that snuff, right? She put snuff in her mouth. You know, tobacco real fine. It came in little cans like
Yeah,
this, and
like rainbow.
all her teeth were, yeah, all her teeth were brown and stuff. Yeah, and she'd
I
be
know what that is.
spitting, had this big old can. Now, she said, what was it? She was telling me a story from the Bible, and I think it was a Moses or either Job. I think it was Job. And and I said, you know what, Granny, I want to be like that. And she said, you be very careful what you ask for from God because He'll give it to you. And then it's your responsibility to take care of it. Because the more that is given to a person, the more that is expected. That's the word, expected. So I had a lot of conversations in Spanish today. Things are pretty complicated. It appears that the mother of my children has formed a case with a judge in another county or another state here in Honduras with the judgment saying that I was in the bad, right? When she's the one that hits the kids and I don't. So what that means is that she's got one judgment against me and she can claim anything she wants. Understand how the law works down here. That's why there's so much mafia and it is the just look up a video called Murder Capital of the World and you'll find Honduras right there. There's a reason for it, y'all. And that's how Marx's system works. So one of my lawyers is actually recommending some aggressive action. And get this, it's the female lawyer. Telling you, man, the females down here are monsters, dude.
Jimmy, did you see my lamp? I
Pro
put a
life.
color
Are
on it.
you doing?
What?
Yeah, I've been watching for a few minutes. You doing
cool.
okay over there, Mama?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm texting Huckleberry. I sent her this package and she emailed me and thanked me for it, and I'm just replying back to her. So.
Oh, she already got it. Very nice. Very nice. You were showing for a couple of days. You were gonna send it.
Yeah, she got a Trump
That's
hat,
nice.
and I sent some extra goodies in the package.
That's a good girl.
Well, I figure, if people are going to
That's how you treat
donate
a
to my
friend.
channel, I figure I give back because that's what Jesus would want.
Oh,
I've
you know
been to
what? That's
DC,
true. Yeah.
and people have donated and helped pay for my train tickets, and as a thank you, I give back. Also, I do giveaways.
Now you were talking about being in. Okay, nice. Like raffles and stuff.
Well, not just
You
raffles.
said that you were over in.
Hats and flags. Go ahead. Yeah, I was in DC twice already.
Okay.
I went
Okay.
to my first trip was important because I wanted to meet the congressman and the staff members and get used to it. And also there was this rally for like YouTube supporters and stuff like that. So I enjoyed that. I had a lot of things planned for that trip, but it didn't go that way. A lot of it was self-esteem issues and dealing with people bullying me online. So,
oh wow!
My second trip was the best because I went to DC for a pro-life March for Life.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
beautiful. Is that the one where there was like 130,000 people or something like that?
Almost 500,000 people showed up there. A lot of young kids.
Okay, more than 500,000.
I would say, if I would give you a majority, 90% of them were Catholic, which was I was astounded. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Well, I would say the whole March for Life organization is profoundly Catholic, which is fine. That's their choice. It's not my choice, but it was amazing to see so many young conservatives and young minds out there defending for these unborn babies, and for those helping people recover from abortion as well. People sharing their stories and their experiences, and not just the women, the men. We wanted them to feel comfortable, and they should feel comfortable sharing their stories because their stories matter. Their pain matters. Their suffering matters. Their choice matters. Their opinion
it's like
matters.
they're tricked into it.
Well, you have society making them feel that, it's just a woman's choice, woman's body. No, it shouldn't be like that at all. There should be no abortion. There should be no choice to kill. There's so many other options, and they make these women, young girls, believe that there are none. And I feel bad for those ones who did it behind their backs. I mean, could you imagine later finding out your wife
you realize you realize what they do with the body parts from babies. Having the growth hormones in them like that, they will grow a liver by itself without the body. They'll grow a liver for someone who wants to buy it. And a fresh liver like that is like George Soros. He hadn't had just 7 hearts. He's probably had like amount of livers and kidney replacements. I mean, the guy's a monster, dude. Talk about Frankenstein. Lord.
I can't do that to that hamster. I'm already attached to it. Pro-life, come out of Babylon. It's all going to burn. Yeah, I wish. Let me respond to some of this before I go. Howdy, internet game seized. Miriam says, that sucks. Bubba, lose your game. Let the hamster loose. No way. We've already named them. These hamsters, they're part of the family. Sarah named hers Little Dude. And I think Nathaniel named it
Little Dude.
What did he named it? I forgot already. It'll come to me in a second.
Cat food.
No, it was a cool name. I just forgot.
He named it Cat. Really? Cat food. Yep. My other apartment over there in town, they have these guinea pigs. They're like hamsters, but they're bigger like that. And they have rabbits. And I just walk by and say hi, and I call the rabbits dinner, and I call the guinea pig lunch.
Oh, your
They're
neighbor.
actually really good.
Your neighbor said the Catholic Church has a program to reverse. Don't even get me started on that. I've had so many videos. I was put in Facebook jail and Twitter jail for sharing my opinion about that. I got fired for a job because of that, too, of my opinion about the Catholic Church. And it was just my opinion. And it was not just my opinion. It was just facts.
Wow. Yeah, I got a little opinion about Catholics too. I wish they would learn, actually read the Bible.
You guys got to get you one of these, man. Whew.
Somebody's falling in love over there. What's up, Florida?
All right, Marion and
been,
Uncle
man?
Bubba, everybody, Thank you for all being here. Thank you for support Wizards channel. Make sure you guys
out of here.
Keep signing up for Censor Wars, please. We can't give up on that. It's very important to have a place to go and a platform to go where we're not censored. Censorwars.com.
Love you guys. Later.
Love you, Florida. God bless you, brother. Uncle Bubba, Miriam, your neighbor, which is Buffalo Bills.
You got it.
Dallas, thank you for being here. Jimmy Bean, thank you for joining. Sorry I'm leaving. I don't, no disrespect, but I have to get up. Don Trump, God bless you. I don't know if Drop's in here tonight. I didn't see him.
Well, Mama, I've been here a while.
Zoom
and
bait.
it was a pleasure hearing you.
Oh.
It really was.
Thank you. I'm gonna take some time off, guys. I don't want to like worry anybody.
Yeah.
Probably for just 2 nights. I probably start tomorrow, but it's not 100%. But if I am, it's all good. Just taking some time off social media.
Okay. You take care of yourself.
All right.
That's number one.
Yeah, well, I gotta take care of my doggies
Do
tomorrow, so I gotta
right.
get
Pro
to bed.
Life, do you take fish oil or krill oil or anything like that?
I take multivitamins. I take InfoWars products. I just can't list it all right now. I'm so exhausted. But no, I do not take fish oil.
Right. No, I understand.
I think that was
Okay.
the one
As
vitamin,
for
no
a
matter what,
woman,
I
fish
can't
oil.
stomach. I get nauseous on
Oh,
certain
really?
vitamins.
Okay.
But I am taking everything that I need to take because Wizard gave me a whole list of stuff. And it actually really helps.
Okay. Nice.
And like I said,
do not forget, oh my gosh, milk thistle, especially when you hit like 40 years old or a little bit older, milk thistle, especially when you're taking a lot of vitamins and stuff, it stresses out your liver, and milk thistle helps your liver recuperate.
okay, I'll have to remember that.
And just look it up, milk thistle. It's beautiful how it works. It really is. Probably the only reason why I'm still alive.
God bless you, everyone, brothers and sisters. Sorry for getting a little emotional, but biblically speaking, we have to be prepared for what's coming. It's not that I don't see it coming. I know it's coming, but I wanted it just not to come so quickly, if that makes sense. So,
right. Yeah, my children are going to have a short life.
Prepared. God bless you, Jimmy Beam.
God bless you, Mom. You're so.
I got to get this microphone fixed because I keep hearing an echo every time me and you talk. I don't know if it's my microphone or yours.
I think it's a distance. Maybe it's a server
Or it's
here
like
or something like that. I'm not sure.
Lagging or something. I'll have to see my end, see if it's me. Anyway, God bless you, brother.